Welcome to Daytime Ottawa. Another fabulous show ahead. We're going to talk a little philanthropy, how you can give back to the Canada Food Cupboard. We're also going to talk CAA and some of the benefits of getting a membership. We've got some tech gifts, but first we start with Weekend at the Cottage's Nik Manojlovich. Nik, welcome to the show. Great to see you. It's been many years. I want to dive right in because you've got some sweet treats for us, but let's talk first about your Weekend at the Cottage. Describe this idea that you came up with.
Thank you, Derek. It's just a concept of what we do most important with our family and friends. And we wanted to give this relaxed, chilled vibe. So Weekend at the Cottage is a destination to kind of make life's moments count. And we share ideas for entertaining, do-it-yourself projects, sweet treats for the holidays, you name it, you got it.
I love it. You've calmed me down already. I already feel relaxed, just the way that you talk, Nik. Let's talk about the first thing you want to share with us. You have a wonderful recipe, which I imagine is a very popular item around the holidays for you, your family, and friends. What have you got for us?
It is. It's monkey bread.
Okay.
And this is a wonderful recipe that is perfect for when you're serving kids in your family. It's a yeast dough recipe. So we're going to start by making a delicious yeast dough. If you've never made a yeast dough, this is the recipe to do. You make the yeast dough, and then you're going to take the little yeast balls, roll them in butter, and then roll them in sugar. Everything goes into a bundt pan, and then you bake it off to create this very kind of gorgeous buntish looking cake.
Oh my goodness.
We glaze it,
okay.
And then you put this down on the table in front of the kids and your family and friends, and they pick it apart as if you gather around, I guess like monkeys would be picking bananas off a tree, but it's bread off a holiday plate.
I love it. And you know what? I find, what I like about this is I find a lot of families sometimes are so reluctant to get messy, whether it's in the kitchen or eating, and we're all so careful. And let's just have some fun, right? Have some fun with your food and enjoy
Correct.
The experience.
Correct. And my job is to get you out of the kitchen. If this, just to say, everything I try to do is to be easy so you can spend less time in the kitchen and more time with your family and friends, whether you're in the living room, den, you're out for a walk, whatever. I think it's important.
Yeah, and all of these things we're talking about today, I imagine you can make ahead of time, right, Nik?
Correct. Absolutely. And the nice thing about the recipes, Derek, is that these are all recipes where, hey, I need help. Come on in the kitchen and do it. So right. I want activity. We want people in the kitchen doing this, which is great.
A kitchen party is always the best party. Let's talk about another item that you have, and that's a very unique biscotti. Tell me about the biscotti you've got.
Yeah, so the biscotti are really perfect for dipping in coffee, hazelnut chocolate chip, easy to prepare. You roll them out, cut them, and it's so easy to just kind of get the recipe done. You cook them off and then you bake them off, and then you're left with these gorgeous little oblong-shaped cookies that dip into coffee perfectly.
Absolutely. Next up, we've got a sticky pudding toffee. This is something that my granny used to make. Some people make it differently, so tell me what makes yours unique.
Well, the thing about it is that I wanted, again, to make this very easy. So we worked through this recipe to get it just right. It's all done in a food processor. It basically is a date cake, but then we make a sticky caramel sauce that you drizzle over top, and you serve this cake. It is outstanding. 30 minutes to bake. This is the dessert you need to make for the holiday. And the recipe went up last week on the website. It was just incredible how many people have tried it, love it, promised to make it for the holidays.
I don't know if you heard that, but I made a little groan there as soon as you described it. It was like, oh my goodness. What else do you have for us? You've got another wonderful sweet treat.
Yeah, we have our Weekend at the Cottage holiday fruitcakes. So these are available for purchase on the website, and this is funny, I say our fruitcakes are selling like hotcakes. We package them up in boxes of 2. As soon as you order, we send them off, and they're there for the holidays. And this is so important for us. The profile of this cake, 75% filled with fruit and nuts. And the thing for me, I'm a fruitcake lover, we want you to cut them extra thin, and that profile is important. So when you hold it up in the light, the sun shines through like a stained glass window. It's
like
so tempting.
it.
You kind of want to try fruitcake. It's so fantastic. Best fruitcake ever. We love them.
Well, that's it, because I think a lot of people, you know, perhaps they've had a bad experience with fruitcakes. I'm not going to name any of my family members if you're watching. I'm not talking about your fruitcake, but it really has a bad reputation, and it shouldn't, right? It's all about how you prepare it.
Well, this is the thing, and this year especially, there's been so many issues. We were able to track down the orange peel, the currants, the sour dried cherries, all of those things that really make this different. The glazed pineapple, the ginger. For me, I think the important thing, and the thing we're hearing from those who are enjoying it, we're going to have one for the house, and the other one I want to give to a friend, right?
Nice.
So the nice thing is to share. This time of year, I think it's important to have these moments when you can share wonderful things with the people you love.
You love entertaining, Nick, so I'd like to take the opportunity to get maybe some of your entertaining tips. A lot of people around the holidays, they're stressed out. What are some of your entertaining tips?
Absolutely. This is number one, and my sister Lisa is going to hate me for saying this. Do not try something new for the first time on a big holiday. It's like all it's going to be is nervousness. The other thing you can do, I think, is get as much done in advance, right? A lot of even this, like you mentioned, you asked me, is the monkey bread, can you do this in advance? You can do all of this in advance. Get all the heavy lifting done so that you can chill out a little bit and not be stressed. And I think the other thing too, make memories. So do things that involve your friends and family, right? You're not a superstar. Don't knock yourself out.
Yeah.
Have help when you set your table. Send your loved one out to shovel all the snow. All of those things.
I love it.
So that you can chill out and do the entertaining yourself.
Nick, thank you so much for this. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy New Year to you and your family. Lots more coming up. You're looking for some gift ideas when it comes to technology. Amber Mack, tech expert, coming up after this.